Welcome to the Central School of English Stage 9 video series. In this video, we will practice using the present perfect continuous tense. We use the present perfect simple tense to speak about an action that started in the past and that continues up to the present time. To make the present perfect simple tense, we use have or has plus the past participle. For example, I've studied English for 5 years. In this sentence, the speaker communicates that they started to study English 5 years ago and study English up to today. The action of studying English started in the past and continues up to the present. He's worked there since 2009. Maria has lived abroad since 2005. Dave has owned the same car for 2 years. In each of these sentences, the speaker uses the present perfect tense because the actions of working, living abroad, and owning his car started in the past and continue up to the present time. We also use the present perfect continuous tense to speak about an action that started in the past and continues up to the present time. To make the present perfect continuous tense, we use have or has plus been plus the present participle of a verb. For example, I've been waiting for 2 hours. In this sentence, the action of waiting began 2 hours ago and continues up to the present time. The speaker uses the present perfect continuous because they wish to emphasize the duration of the action. They wish to emphasize that they have been waiting for a long time, for 2 hours. I've been studying medicine for 8 years. John's been working here for 12 years. Paul has been cooking for 3 hours. In each of these sentences, the action of studying, working, and cooking started in the past and continue up to the present time. The speakers use the present perfect continuous to emphasize the duration of each action. Studying for 8 years, working for 12 years, and cooking for 3 hours. The present perfect continuous can also be used to communicate evidence now of a recent activity. For example, if you visit your friend's home and it smells delicious, you can use this evidence to guess that your friend was recently cooking and say, "Your home smells lovely. Have you been cooking?" Your friend looks a little tired at the end of the day. You might say, "You look tired. Have you been working hard?" Your friend looks sad. You might say, "I think she's been crying." If you look outside and the streets are wet, you can say that it's been raining. In each of these sentences, you can use the present perfect continuous tense because something now tells you about a recent activity. Your friend cooking recently, working hard recently, crying recently, or bad weather recently. In this video, we have revised the use of the present perfect to speak about an action that started in the past and continues up to the present time. We also learned that we use the present perfect continuous to speak about actions that started in the past and continue up to the present. The use of this grammar also emphasizes the duration of an action. Finally, we learned that we use the present perfect continuous to communicate evidence now of a recent activity. This video was brought to you by the Central School of English, an English school in Dublin. For more lessons, visit centralschool.ie.